Hello everyone and welcome to On Campus, our flagship show here at OFFSHOOT TV. Today we are in the BC Belfast campus and my name is Erin and I'm joined by the lovely Holly Gunn as our guest today from Global Engagement here at UU, who's also starting a new podcast called Unpacking with us, but more on that later. Today we've got our new debut host, Evelyn. Evelyn, how are we feeling about hosting today? Are we excited or nervous?
I'm so excited. Thanks, Erin, and welcome to the show. So, Holly, we asked this question to all our guests. If you could instantly download a degree into your brain, what would that be and why would you do that?
Is it bad if I say my own degree that I'm studying so I don't actually have to study anymore? I'm doing CAM, so I'd love to just take everything, put it into my brain and not have to worry. But no, if I'm actually being serious, I would say law, because
that's a good one.
I feel like I'm quite stubborn, so I want the facts to like back myself up in an argument, or
That's
if like
a smart move.
yeah, or if anyone needs me for anything, like I got you legally in case I get into trouble or something. And also I just kind of want to channel my inner Harvey Specter from
Inner
Suits.
Elle Woods.
Yeah, literally just be like Elle Woods but without actually having to put in the work. I think law's a good
She'll be the
degree.
friend that everyone needs.
Yeah, totally. Everybody coming to you after like stag do's and
You don't actually realise how much you need
Yeah,
law
really, yeah,
whenever
true,
you're
that's
older,
true.
even for like housing or like, do you know what I mean?
taxes.
Yeah, you're like, is
Yeah.
this legal or is yeah.
Well, more on that later, but first, of course, stupid news.
Watch the action. Over there and
So stupid news, it is what it is. My director's asked me to explain what it is, but it's stupid and it's news. So first up, Duolingo oil dead, killed by Cybertruck company says. In what some are calling a masterclass in killing off a company mascot, language learning app Duolingo announced Tuesday that its trademark mascot, Duo, aka the Duolingo oil, is dead. In a post on X, the company explained that authorities are currently investigating the cause of death and we are cooperating fully. Then somebody commented, TBH, he probably died waiting for you to do your lesson, but what do we know? What do we think?
First off, RIP to the Duolingo.
Justice for him.
In our
Very
thoughts.
sad.
Do you know what? It's a good marketing tactic
Yeah.
coming from someone in a marketing degree.
Yeah. They mustn't be getting many downloads.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
get them back.
I mean, Duolingo, I'm a hater.
Well, it does
Putting it out
say
there.
on my page here, Duolingo said he was aware that Duo had many enemies.
Can confirm I did not kill, I did not kill the Duolingo owl, okay? No, I mean, I don't know if anyone's seen the TikToks of all the stuff that the Duolingo owl does. It is quite smart from them.
Yeah.
But also, did anyone see that he's now came back to life?
Well, yes,
Oh,
yeah, that
yeah.
is also written
It's
at the
back.
end.
Yeah,
it
like
was all
he's
marketing ploy.
back. So it's like, I don't know. Did they like plan it to keep him dead, and then now they're like,
Holly's
oh no,
not
they
happy that it's back.
no. I think maybe that they did it, and then they knew that they actually people. It's probably like a lot like where they get most of their engagement
Mhm.
from like people watching on TikTok and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they brought him back.
Yeah.
That was a
Have you
great
guys-
idea.
Yeah. Have you guys ever used it before? Do you speak any other languages?
I actually speak English, of course.
Mhm.
Apart from that, my mother tongue Telugu and Hindi, because I come from India and there are a lot of languages in India.
Mhm.
It's completely diverse. So any random Indian, pick up anyone, they would have definitely known at least 3 languages.
Oh my god. I barely know English.
I barely know my first language. I speak Irish as well, but I've spoken it since I was like a little baby. So I tried to use it to learn Greek, but I just can't get into it. Maybe it works for some people,
Yeah.
but yeah. Have you used it?
No, I'm not very good with different languages. I hablo un poco español, so a little bit of Spanish. That's about the height of it. Una cerveza, por favor. 1 beer, please. Sees me through it every time.
I can teach you a bit of Greek. Yamas is cheers in Greek, There you go. and everyone knows
Oh.
slancha.
In Vietnamese, it's mot hai ba yo, and they repeat it 3 times. And like, I mean, they scream it at the top of their lungs. which is very interesting. It's quite fun. I'm going to bring it here.
Do you want
In
me
the
to
bar
teach some
screaming.
Indian language to
Yes,
you?
what's cheers?
Okay, do you want to say a hi in Hindi?
Okay.
Just say namaste.
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 And you want to do that in Telugu? Just say namaskaram.
Namaskaram?
Yeah, you
Namaskaram.
got it.
Oh, okay, maybe I can get into this. Maybe I'm not so bad at languages after all. Okay, well, what's our next stupid news story, Evelyn?
So next we have, it was either me or him and I won, said by a 84-year-old British retiree who was armed with only a pair of trousers, beating back the mugger half of his age who tried to rob him at a laundry, imagine, at a laundry in Northern England. So, more or less, he was caught by the South Yorkshire police and said they caught a 42-year-old man and charged him with attempted robbery for the incident. He's being held in custody. So, the situation was he was trying to rob this man. He actually wanted a wallet of him, but then the 84-year-old man pushed him so bad that he couldn't rob it. And he was caught by the police. He's now in the custody.
Oh my god.
Sad for him.
Another day justice is served.
Yeah.
See, this is where I could have used my law.
Yes,
I could have been this
It comes
man's-
to place
Yeah.
here.
Do you know
But
what?
she don't beat it. She would just say, you will be held guilty for this.
I don't know exactly why, but somewhere there, yeah. Do you know what? Respect to that man, because that would have been scary.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to know what did he do?
Actually,
don't
he was alone when this was happening. And he had to fight for himself.
Somebody get the CCTV for this,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually need to see
It
this.
actually has the footage.
Oh, they do?
Finding from the surveillance, they have arrested that person who is 42-year-old or something.
Where
Yeah.
do you see they'll give him like one of those awards that's like courageous thing or something, which he rightfully deserves, because that's actually
Yeah,
really
yeah.
impressive. Like, I don't know what you would do.
Yeah.
Holly, how do you envision yourself at 84? Do you think you'll be fighting off 42-year-olds with a pair of jeans to your name?
I actually don't. I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to be like in 5 years. Never mind, 84. Do you know those like jokes that you always see online where it's like, I'm going to be 84 with a nose ring, like going to raves or like going out clubbing? I actually think that will be me. I might open my first like over 80s club. And like, when you think about it, we'll be playing, thank you. When you think about it, we'll be playing this like tunes from now. But then like our children and our grandchildren will be like, oh, that's so like 2020s. And you're like,
Fred again.
Fred again will be 90 something, like sitting DJing in the booth.
The disco.
No, I think, yeah, I hope I would have had like a really good life, honestly. Like 84, sitting happy with life, happy with what I've done.
By the beach.
By the beach, yeah, with my girls, like just all of us still chilling. Yeah,
That's so
that's
nice.
my plans.
I think I'll be 84 and still dyeing my hair pink. But anyway, that's enough
That's
stupid
what I
news.
mean.
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah, perfect.
That's enough stupid news for now. You're watching On Campus with myself, Erin, and the lovely Evelyn, and our lovely guest, Holly. We're about to talk all about podcasts next up. First and hopefully a series of different podcasts will be launching here at OFFSHOOT TV. We're going to be having Unpacking, which launches in a couple of weeks, and our lovely Holly here is the presenter. Holly, tell us the background to this new podcast, what it's all about.
Yeah, so over the past year and a half or so, I've been working in the global department of the university. So basically, all things international students, Evelyn will know all about. When you come to Ulster, we kind of support you from all aspects, host some events. It's a really lovely and kind of rewarding job as well. But a fun little side quest we've done is a podcast. So we provide kind of a lot of resources for international students before they come to kind of prepare you as best as we can for what to expect kind of with life in Northern Ireland and, you know, university. But I feel like the podcast is a more chill way to kind of hear students' personal kind of experiences. So yeah, that's been really fun to get into, and it's something I've never done before, but it's been really interesting and really fun. Yeah,
In your podcast era.
yeah, I'm in my podcast era.
So Evelyn, you're actually a guest on one of the
Yeah, I
episodes, as
was.
Holly's mentioned. Tell us, what did you guys talk about? What was the experience like?
Okay, I was discussing about the experience that I had in Ulster. Thanks to Holly, she was incredibly fun. You know her 84-year-old plan, so you know how she is. It was fun talking to her, and we actually tried to discuss most of the things that our international students must be expecting when they are coming here. We tried to cover all possible things that were there. It was fun. It was very interesting. I think everyone should listen to that. A lot of insights before coming here.
Interesting because everyone has such different experiences. Like you try to give people the broad kind of what to expect and stuff, but like until you're hearing it from people that have genuinely done it themselves and what worked for them, what didn't, and I know.
Can you give us some examples of that?
So like how people have settled in, what worked for them making friends, maybe what didn't, shopping in the local area, transport, their course, like it's just everything is just so unique to everyone. A lot of it is about the weather, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably one of the most
I
obvious
told a big
things.
story of it.
Yeah, or like culture shocks, like the difference in our accents compared to maybe what they would have back home, or
That
Yeah.
was a big story again, I told. I suffered with the accent after coming here.
but then hearing how people kind of adapt to it.
Yeah.
I know that if I was going away, moving to like a completely new place, having students' own experiences would help, I think. So it's really good that we actually do have the opportunity to do this. And it gets us closer with like our international students. Like I've become friendly with so many students, which is great, yeah.
That's perfect. So that's it for Unpacking. Brand new podcast coming to OFFSHOOT TV soon. We hope to have all episodes streaming within the next few weeks.
So, talking about the new content, time now to flag some new content that we have upon our YouTube channel. A brand new series that is coming up, the Not So Secret Society, wherein we put spotlight on group of individuals who share same passion, common interests. The first episode is all about the Mountaineering Society. Here's a sneak peek about it.
So I'm going to just take Oren through what we would kind of do with the new freshers who are coming into the club, keep them right and show them the rules of it.
Yeah, 100%.
So the way it works for climbing is the route starts whenever you get both your hands and legs off the ground, and you can see these little washers on the wall.
Yes.
These show you where to start a route. So you finish the route as well by getting to the end of it. So I'm going to do this you get to, and then I'm going to pick you on a different route. So
Not a bother.
Yep.
Some grip strength do you have, like?
There it is. So that's the route. So when I get to the end of it and hold it, that's how you know you've finished the route when you've got to the end.
Okay.
All control it. And then another thing is try to down climb a wee bit when you're coming down. So you're
Alright.
not just jumping from the very top. So if you want to try now, this orange, which starts here and here.
Okay, so just
See-
put both hands here. Yeah,
You
okay,
get
no
the feet off
problem.
the ground unless you start it.
Give it a go. Let's
Yeah.
see how we do.
You go first. The bar. Nice, Oren. That's you.
Brilliant.
Yeah, come on down.
Oh, easy as that.
Yeah, the bar is.
So that was a little clip from the Not So Secret Society Mountaineering Edition. I actually directed that piece because my best friend Sean's the president, so I'm biased in saying that you should watch it and check out the society. We had a lot of fun. I was a bit too scared to climb on the walls, so I didn't, but forced my good friend Oren McGuinness to do it instead as hosting. But more importantly, Holly, you're a student here at UU. Have you joined any societies?
I'm part of the Communication Society, which I kind of really just went to the formals of. But looking back, like there are so many societies that I never would have even realised in the uni, which is quite interesting because everyone has like unique hobbies, but I don't know, I'm just not a society gal.
In the time with your degree can sometimes be a bit tough as well.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always like saying to people, join society, but I'm just like, I've actually never properly done it myself, which is a regret, like I'm not gonna lie, but that's what I mean, like I never even knew there was like a mountain climbing. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's just not something that I would know. Yeah.
Evelyn, have you joined any society?
Yeah, the moment I came here, I was a part of Computing Society and Christian Union, but Computing Society had their formal yesterday night. I had a class, so I didn't go. Even the Christian Union, I have class whenever there is the union thing happening. I have classes from Tuesday to Thursday, and all the societies have their wonderful events happening at that time.
I love the formals. Like, such a nice excuse to just get dressed up and then go for
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
Okay, so also streaming at the moment, we have the very funny Neil Delamere, who did a letter to his first year self and gives some advice on how to enjoy the uni experience. Here's a clip.
If you love your course and it's the thing that you're going to do, you're very, very lucky. If you enjoy your course but you think you're going to do something else afterwards, that's cool as well. You get your whole life to figure it out. And nobody stays in a job for more than 20 minutes now anyway, so just enjoy the experience. I think everybody knows at this stage that I would have been a terrible software engineer, and no doubt there are plain control systems and control systems for nuke power plants that are, the people are relieved that someone like me, who is completely underqualified and uninterested in software engineering, is no longer a software engineer. So I'll leave it to the experts. But I'm glad I got out because I wasn't great.
Letter to My First Year Self from Neil Delamere is now streaming on our YouTube channel.
Holly, if you had any advice to give to your first year self, what would that be and why?
Don't leave your assignments to the night before.
Classic.
Limit your Monster and Red Bull consumption.
Another classic.
No, honestly, get involved. Like, I regret not just throwing myself into everything that uni has to offer. I feel like I was just kind of go to uni, do my work, come home, like do stuff with my friends, like my usual friends or friends I would have known that we all lived up together, where it's like just kind of branch out, because you really do only get your uni experience once. Like, back to join a society, like do stuff like that, and go out as much as you can while you can, because right now I'm stuck in a dissertation and I'm just like, oh, where's my freedom anymore? And yeah, just enjoy it. I think that's what I would tell my first year self. Don't be scared.
Yeah, definitely. I relate to the enjoy it. I came home to 2 letters from the HMRC about my taxes, and God, I wish I was still at uni. Seen it and thought, God, I wish I was still.
I miss when it was just Blackboard in my, or like attendance letters, should I say that? But yeah, I think just enjoy it, because you do only get it once.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would the letter be if you were writing for yourself?
Well, you can actually watch my video on our YouTube channel, OFFSHOOT TV, in which I actually spoke about imposter syndrome, because the course I did was film and TV, surprise, and it can be quite, like, it's very male industry-led profession. So whenever I first, like, arrived, and I'm from Strabane in the middle of nowhere, so I kind of turned up, and I think there was about maybe like, there's like 20% the girls in our class, and it was 80% guys, and as you can imagine, they're film bros, so they weren't really too wanting to mix with the girlies at the start. Now, thankfully, everybody grew up and that wasn't an issue, but at the start, I really struggled with that. So
Yeah, that's another thing I would say is just like, don't be afraid to like just, like, the person that you are in school is not the person that
You're
you
gonna
have to
be
be
in
in
a-
uni,
yeah.
like, at all.
like the person you are in your first year is not who you're going to be in your second or
No.
third year as
But
well.
also, yeah, who cares what other people think? Like, oh, I just wish I could give myself a little,
Great.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's enough about letters to our first year selves. Hopefully, you got a little bit of good advice from us there. But next up, and finally, it's time for the legendary egg game. So, as our guest, Holly, you get 60 seconds to attempt to balance this egg. And if you do, it joins the Egg Hall of Fame, in which there's already 2 eggs there. So, it is proven that you can do it. So, I'm rooting for you. Shall we have a
Thanks,
little look at
girl.
your egg?
This is my really dodgy version of me.
Fabulous. I love
She's
it.
gorge. Does it look like me?
It's gorgeous.
I forgot her nose
it's
ring.
Pretty. It's cutesy.
We should just put this in the chair and I'll leave.
Yeah, so Evelyn, if you want to press go on the timer in 3,
2,
2, 1.
and go.
Okay, time for some basic housekeeping. Once again, check out the Not So Secret Society. I put blood, sweat and tears into that, so please watch it. Also, check out our coverage for the VP election here at Ulster University. We've had 1-minute manifestos and a whole bunch of candidates. Give a nosy to make sure, oh my gosh, give them a nosy and make sure to vote. Get your votes in. if you don't get the chance to come to the Offshoot TV gigs over the last few months, if you didn't get the chance, luckily we recorded them for you to enjoy in the comfort of your own home. Be sure to keep an eye out for those videos on our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. It's all up there. We've got comedians, we've got singers, we've got bands. Watch, please. How are we getting on?
Why am I shake? Like, can we appreciate the shakes right now?
It looks like you're doing a good job.
No, I'm not. This is justice for my
trying to
little
help you out.
girl. Is there any rules that I can't use this?
3, 2, 1. No! I'm sorry, Holly, but I'm afraid that's where her destiny is. I'm so sorry. Would you like to do the honors?
It's not gonna crack.
Oh, and there we go. I'm so sorry, Holly. Maybe we'll have you back. You can try again.
I don't know how that's done. That's actually really hard. Why was I shaking? Why was I shaking?
It's
so
stressful
much?
when it starts. I think it's the timer as well, too.
I'm gonna go home now and try to do that.
Well, thank you so much, Holly, for joining us here. And thank you so much, Evelyn. I think it's safe to say you definitely smashed your debut gig. Guys, please make sure to check out Unpacking podcast on Offshoot TV with the lovely Holly and Evelyn here if you can't get enough of them already.
So to finish the show, here we have a clip of a band that we love dearly performing at Ulster Sports Club at one of our launch gig. This is Brand New Friend.
Thanks for watching.
Sorry, Thomas, we're not getting our clip in our ears.
This is all part of the gig, by the way. We planned this. We're gonna have to rethink that intro a little bit. Unless you liked it. I don't know if you liked it.
band called Brand New Friend.